Hi guys, it's Ray here from City Fan TV. You might be able to tell I'm absacked, coughing, and I think I'm going to go down with some bug because busting me gut tonight working. But finished, grabbed some back in my hotel. I'm the lucky one because a magician, and he's got to be at the airport at 4 o'clock in the morning. At least I've got an extra 3 than him, but it's tough going for the poor fella. But excuse me, being paid, massively bothered. Gets him back to wherever he's going, so he can work Friday night as well somewhere. So it's what it is. In this game, people running around to get whatever work they can. Hi, Chris. Hope you're well. I'm all right, mate. I'm just really tired. It's been a long week. You know, I've been getting up at 5 o'clock every day. And if you go into bed, I think one of the days I went to bed after 3 o'clock in the morning and up at 5. It's going to catch up with you. And it's been a really tough day. Was today? Wow. I mean, you're putting it in a shift there, mate. Seriously, I'm whinging. Well, I've been at work really preparing stuff since this morning, and then we finished at 10 o'clock. Yeah, it took us, grab something to eat and chat with a few people, and then back to the hotel. So absolutely, when you're doing back to back, after a while, it's just too much, to be honest. So I'm just going to try and quickly put this on Twitter. Might have some noise when I try and copy it. Sorry if the picture's not great, because I'm in this hotel, and obviously you're at the mercy of what they give you. So you've been practicing your darts. They didn't know you were darts. But next you were telling me you play ball flippers. So yeah, I think the idea tonight, because there's not much. The idea is to answer your questions. It's a Q&A session, unless I've missed something in the news, which I don't think I have. Pretty much a Q&A session. Just invite a couple of people, otherwise, not that I don't like you guys, but it would be nice to have just 2 or 3 more people on the stream. It is going to be a short stream because I need some rest. I need some rest, guys. The idea is with a Q&A, 20 minutes max. That's 20 minutes max. Confident for Sunday, Chris? I'd have been more confident if Arsenal had got beat by West Ham. But yeah, look, we're still better than them, but it doesn't mean we're going to win. Do you ever practice darts with Balotelli? No, you're going to be playing with Balotelli. Come on, guys. We've got 15 and a half minutes left, so get those questions coming in. It's a almost open Q&A session, so almost anything goes. Almost. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna have to have a drink because I'm knackered. In the world, Orangina. Not happy with that, but the other option is Warsaw. Someone, come on, guys, get your questions in. Yeah, looks like. Who do you want in the Champions League draw? Would you take anybody? Well, what the choices? We've got Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Lyon, Dortmund, and I can't remember the other one. Probably Lyon. It's all much of a muchness, guys. It depends on it. We played. Maybe we play someone that we haven't played for a few years. Maybe Real Madrid, but I mean, I'd still go for Lyon because surely Lyon are the weakest of the. Who's that 15 then? I've Napoli. So Lyon are surely the weakest. I don't really want to be playing against Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid, partly because, well, it depends. I mean, by February, when this game is, Laporte will be back, hopefully. But you know, with our misfire, we've got so many goals, but I still say misfiring strikers. Atletico Madrid won't give us many chances. And, you know, currently we're taking like 5 chances to score 1 goal. And I just can't see it. You know, if Atletico give us 1 chance and we don't score, well, you know, it's not good. We need a team that's going to give us a few chances. I agree. But I'm very hard to be. Oh, hear me stream. Come on. It's very hard to break down Atletico Madrid. You know, very well set up defensively. And as I said, with our misfiring strikers, it's a worry. Lyon, Napoli. I don't know. I mean, I'd rather have some of the winners actually, but that's for the next round. So what's the draw? Is it on Monday? Draws on Monday, so I'll probably listen to that. I'll be down in London. I'm going down on Saturday morning. Should be going down on Saturday morning for the Arsenal game, which is on Sunday. And then I've got a podcast to do, and hopefully some stuff with fan channels and whatever. Arsenal's a big game. Don't suppose the fat chipmunk will be there. That's not his cup of tea. Going to away games. Just sort of throw that in for free before anybody asks. Wow, only 4 people. It's quiet. It's very quiet. Oh dear, I'm idiots on Twitter. After looks like the Conservatives are going to romp it. City need to be tested early. Yeah, look, they'll be tested. I'd rather test in the round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final, and final. I'd rather have 3 tests than 4. Well, he's got another mug that goes to away games for him now, Chris, because he couldn't do it without these people going to away games for him. He goes to so few. Not, you know, he might as well be Robbie, living in Luton, spotting Arsenal. Mr. DT, I think it was a Luton boy. DT certainly was a Luton lad, and spotting Arsenal. Tisk. Well, to go for a centre back in January, who knows? I mean, I've always said I felt it's depends on how close is Laporte to full fitness. If he's almost ready, maybe we hang on. I always said as well, if we're still in the title, we're still in for the title, then we might not go for anybody because we must have done really well with our other defenders, and that's not worked. I think it also depends, Chris, if we have a slump in form, if we start losing games, and it looks like we might not make the Champions League, I mean, can we lose over Christmas 3 games, or we don't get 3 wins, or whatever it is, and United and Spurs are breathing down our necks, and it's because of our defence, then I can see Pep and everybody there going in for somebody, because they can't wait. Then they can't wait for Laporte. They can't wait. You know, Laporte is still 6 weeks away. It's still a long way, and those 6 weeks is loads of games. So, you know, it's too risky to just wait for him. But as I said, if we're struggling a bit in the league, I can see maybe having to dip our toe into the market and test it out, because in all honesty, the club cannot afford, well, they can afford it, but they don't want to afford to have to get women a lot of money. You wouldn't get it. Do you think the players are focused more on the Champions League than the Premier League? I don't think so. I just don't think so. Look at our form in the Champions League. It's not been fantastic. It's not been fantastic. Okay, we've got through, but you know, we had a couple of draws in there and some not so great performances. So I don't think they focus on the Premier League. Chris is saying, should Foden and Garcia be given a chance in upcoming games? They'll get their chances in December. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I think they'll both play in the game against Oxford, which is fine, all good and fine. But I think they need to be playing in other games too. And I think they'll get some league games in December/January. I think they'll get at least one each. It might be coming off the bench, but, you know, with Stones out injured, we're basically down to 3 defenders. We got Fernandinho, Otamendi, and Garcia. And you know, Stones is out for, let's say, for a month. Then there's no way Pep's going to play Stones. Otamendi and Fernandinho for every game. If we've got too many games, one of them will have a rest. Garcia will come in. So I expect Garcia to play at least one game in December/January. And that's starting, not just coming on for a few minutes. That's actually starting a game. Wow. It's quite frightening. This is what someone has wrote to me. Frightening. The exit poll suggests the Conservatives are going to have a majority of 86. Let's not talk about politics. But if the people have spoken that way, wow. Footy. I'm going to have to avoid politics for a while. Looks like Salzburg are going to struggle to keep hold of their players, as we've been linked with Minamino. They got quality players, but we be wanting to keep them to try and win Europa. Yeah, look, to be honest, Chris, if the players want to leave, they ain't going to stop them. They ain't going to stop them, whether it's in January or the summer. It looks like City apparently, I mean, it's rumoured, but I don't know how much rumoured they were interested in. Was it Olmo, the fellow who scored that cracking goal against us yesterday for Zagreb? He came from Barcelona, so he's brought up the right way. So it's rumoured that we're interested in him. That Haaland kid, if he's only 20 million, I can see us getting him. Everybody wants him, because if his buyout clause is 20 million, well, to pay 7 for him right now, 50 to 70 million. So, you know, that if he's only 20 million, I think we've got to be banging the door down for this kid. If he's only 20 million, his worry is he going to play? Is he going to start when we got Aguero and Gabby Jesus? But we did it before. We had 4 top strikers. We had Mario Balotelli, Tevez, Aguero, and Edin Dzeko. We had 4, and it really wasn't a problem. Really wasn't. Come on, guys. Last few minutes. Let's get some more questions in. Excuse me again. Hey, come on, guys. Get those questions in. Haaland needs to come home. Absolutely. Aguero's finished. I'm not sure he's finished, but you can see, you can definitely see he's on the way down. What do you make of Pellegrini's time at West Ham? Total Horlicks. The guy's stubborn, playing. He stayed with the goalie for too long before changing, and they're just too open. West Ham are just too open. In 16 games, I'm trying to think how many goals they've let in. Obviously, getting spanked 5-0 by City help, but they've let in far too many goals. Trying to see how many goals. Problem with these Salzburg players is, Chris, there's that worry of them being overhyped if they left, they might struggle. It's true, Chris, but lots of players get overhyped, I think. And it's up to the player. It's up to the player. I mean, they might have been overhyped, or they might be the real deal, but suddenly going from like 10, 5 or 10 grand a week to 100 grand a week might be their downfall. Hi, Chris. Hope you're well, Chris. We've got 3 minutes to go, guys. Come on. Hit me with your best shot. Pat Benatar would sing, "Hit me with your best shot." So let's have a quick look at that. Look at the scores. Man United 4, Al AZ 0, Wolves 4, Besiktas 0, Standard Liège 2, Arsenal 2. So I've only got in. I've not even seen these scores so far. So let's look at the tables then. Sorry, guys. I'm so curious now about West Ham. They are really struggling. So West Ham have let in 28. They're lucky they scored 18, which is a decent number in 16 games. Actually, it's not brilliant 18, to be honest, but they've let in 28 in 18 games. I mean, Wolves have only let in 30. Very bad. Anyway, let's go. Chris Welsh, Jesus long-term replacement for Aguero? Nope. We're trying to. Look, if Mbappe was available, I think we'd all sign. But I think Big H. He'll end up at Real Madrid. Who else is there? I mean, I'd still say Lewandowski, but he's 31. But he's on top form. To be honest, I don't know who else you could take. Who else is out there that you think, wow, yeah, he could make it? Harry Kane. Harry Kane scores goals. He's not going to leave Spurs. So that's not happening. So who's left? Premier League, can't see anybody. Can't see Salah coming or Mane. So who else is left? Vardy's 31. Leave Leicester, and he's not the right person for us. So I can't, off the top of my head, just think of anybody in the Premier League. Right, guys, I think that's it. I said I'd do 20 minutes, and it's 20 minutes. It's coming up to 20 minutes, and I need some rest. Let me get up early, get my run in, pack my bags, and shoot off to the airport. I think I've got a 5-minute changeover in Zurich, so that's going to be a bit crap. But I've got my book. I'll either sleep or get my book. Martinez from Inter, it's an option. 3 great goals from Gabby last night, says Chris. Absolutely, mate. They're all very good, and that's the conundrum about Gabby Jesus. He scored 2 goals, good goals against Burnley. Then he's crap again, ineffective against United, and then he scores a hat-trick, and a good hat-trick. And you're actually here now, Bernard. Yeah, I can't believe that poll result myself. To be honest, cannot believe it. Whenever ever people looked at the election, I'm absolutely shocked. Absolutely. Well, without going in, I'm getting slaughtered by some idiots on Twitter at who can't, look, they'll call me an idiot, I'll call them an idiot. I haven't done it yet, but they are idiots. Absolute. Oh, I nearly said something bad. Absolute idiots. One-eyed cyclopses only bothered, and that's if something affects them. If it doesn't affect them, ain't interested. Yeah, Liverpool have won the election. Jurgen Klopp fought. I tell you what, Klopp had gone in for Prime Minister. All those scousers around the country, they'd have voted for him. He'd have won. Landslide. Right, guys, that's it. Have a good night. And tomorrow, don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to be home probably at 8 o'clock. I might try and do a quick live stream. I might try and do a live stream from Zurich Airport while I'm stopping over there. If Pep's press conference comes out, I'll do it at Zurich Airport. Take it easy, guys.